ribbon. Okay.
Funk Flex! Funk Flex!
City crabs and shooters, they used to ribbon. Okay. I can't stop. Brown motherfucker, I've been chromed out. And this ain't nothing new, pa. Switch the flow out and switch the rove up. Got the caddy hatchback and switch my dough up. Got $1 million in the stack, homie. Man, listen, these bitches don't know me. Bet I'm still 7 trade with my feet up in the K, homie. And rock killing rugs. Through Fulton with the charges authentic and the snub up in the glove, nigga. Go ahead in front, bet I'll leave you in the trunk. And fuck these niggas thought y'all could drown in this cunt. First bitch front, cash rounds out the pump. Bet I stunts with that thing in them Jimmy Choo pumps now. What can I say? Fox so sick with it. I'm in Spar on the low, Conrad McRae fitted. Up in city crabs with shoes they used to rip it in. Anything I'm talking now, bet I done did it in. What y'all bitches wanna do? First short hood, full length to the shoe. Flavors of the color blue. Guns, Mac 11s, 9s, it's the 22 shoes. Gucci's with the straps, so the Jimmy Choos. Cars, 6s on them Continental 22s. Trucks, Denali's on them Ukizis on 23s. Listen here, ain't a bitch killer. Bet I put my money dead up on dollar and killer. Nigga, Fox appeal, whole hood love me. Y'all bitches can't stand me when pop to get a Grammy. Man, listen, I'm good with a Source Award. Sean John, Terry Clark, Air Force is on. Automatic start, nigga, when the Porsche's on. The bed, bro, you been slipping since the Boston gone. My team blow, cron, with the droll it up. I'm in the L coupe early when them doors lift up. Y'all can't be serious, sending bars at Fox. So tell her come, make sure come, make on our blood clot. Never the time y'all gon' throw me in your rhymes on some subliminal shit. I'm in it quick, you know.
Let's go, new Foxy Brown.
Come again.
Let's go, new Foxy Brown.
Come again.
Whole Brooklyn, stand the fuck up.
Okay.
Let's get it on, niggas.
Come on.
These assholes.
Hold on.
Let's go, new.
Probably playing, but
Let's go, new Foxy Brown.
You know, when you drive it,
Come again.
the reception be all crazy. Anyway, fuck that music. All right, so this is your boy LeBron, female rapper lead. What's good? I hope all y'all doing good. I'm running a little late this morning, so I was like, let me just go live real quick and talk about Nicki's little snippet that she released last night. So, yeah, yo, I be feeling like certain shit be happening just to be kind of like, it'd be a setup because like today is my Friday, but I think what it is that school is back in Houston and the traffic is really, really bad. So when school is in, I typically have to leave at like 6:30, 6:45. And today I played myself. I didn't leave until 7:15. I can leave at 7:15 when, when there is no school, but this traffic is way too fucking thick. It's way too thick. So whatever. It is what it is. I'm just gonna like probably take a cut from somewhere else. Maybe I'll take like a shorter lunch so that my shit balance out. So no, I ain't gonna do that. It just is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I hope all of y'all doing well. What up to Nicki plus 5? Let's see. Legends in the house. Big up to Il Nana Foxy Brown. Yeah, so listen, what did y'all think about Nicki's snippet that she released? I don't know if y'all checked it out, but I did post a snippet of it on my YouTube page or whatever. I like that she didn't play the I like that she didn't play the beat, so it kind of like leaves the mystique to it, so they can't really like tact her like that. So I did like that. What's up? Call me Tate. What's up, Priscilla? What's up, Kevin? Yeah. So I'm just excited, I'm excited for Nicki's new music. One, and it's like we're so close. We in the month of August, so typically, like, let me tell you something. A lot of people are stupid, and if you listening to this and you follow me on Twitter and you know what you did, a lot of people are stupid. Let me tell you something, right? Let me just say this to you. If you think for a moment that Nicki is going to, like, I ain't saying that she just ain't gonna release no snippet on some win again shit and it just ain't gonna be a single or whatever, but if you don't think that Nicki is like, first and foremost, with that wordplay in that new single, and that new not single, that new snippet where she say imagine using the barbs. Like I love that she's being more like Nicki has always been intentional with her lyricism, but I like that she's being more intentional, like especially with knowing that's going on, like current times. So I love that. Like, right? But let me tell you something, right? It's not my fault that a lot of people struggle with fucking comprehension. It's really not. And I really understand that. A lot of you motherfuckers are stupid. You're just fucking stupid. And if you think for a second, just because you can't connect the dots and your mind is slow, if Nicki released that snippet when she was in the studio and I think they may have had like a photo shoot or something that day. If you think that she would do all of that and then release a fucking video with the song playing on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, all of that, if you don't think that that's a single or whatever, I could be wrong though, right? Because humans are flawed, but I could be wrong. But I don't think Nicki. I think that that's going to be her next top 40 single. Like, and then it's going to be a rap single too. I think I'm not saying that I know for sure that that's going to go into the album, but since when would she just take a snippet and just why would Nicki just take a snippet and just play it like to the in the way that she did it? And come on, the song has a. You already know where Nicki is winning at right now on the charts. Like the pop radio's eating her the fuck up. They've been supporting her since Super Freaky Girl. So I think it would make sense for her to drop. Like I wouldn't honestly. Um, I think that of course drop a rap song. Like of course to have like the urban, the people, the core fan base, like the people who maybe don't like that pop shit, right? But I also feel like you have to feed the world. And like what Nicki always said back in the day when she did pop music, it was like not only was because that she loved it, but it reaches further. When you only go but so far on urban radio. You understand what I'm saying? And back then, even before I was doing commentary, I was making comments on how like people will talk shit about Nicki doing pop music, but Bees in the Trap is gold. Why y'all motherfuckers ain't buying it? Why? But then you could do a pop single. Like a lot of her hip hop songs do sell too. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like y'all don't support the same. Like it's a different type of support. Like I'm telling you, I've seen that over the years. Hip hop music does really good, but when you got a really good pop record that can like have hip hop heads fucking with it, the ones who like really like respect, especially Nicki is gonna bring lyricism to the table. It's gonna be completely different. Like you know what I'm saying? So if you think that Nicki just released that single when she said what was she I don't even know the lyrics by heart, the one that she was playing the other day, it's the poppy one. If you don't think that's going to be a single, so I had said something on my Twitter page and somebody was like, oh, Nicki released a single and now y'all doing too much. And this is a person that I follow, and I had to think in a moment, like, do I curse this person the fuck out and just call them stupid, or do I just let it rock? And I just let it rock because sometimes I don't be wanting to do that because believe it or not, I'm really big. Like a lot of people, they just open their mouth and just say shit out their mouth. This is the main reason why I don't fuck with a lot of them. A lot of people just say stupid shit, right? But I try to be more and like I try to be intentional with the things that I say and like approaching. Even if it's somebody in my comments and I don't really like what they say, I try to think about it because I could say a lot of shit, but I just don't do it all the time. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I really try to control. Like, is it even worth it? And it's like, oh, Nicki released a snippet and blah blah blah. If you don't think that that song is going to be a single, if you don't think that, I don't. I mean, we don't think the same. But fuck, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. Nikki is very strategic, exactly the same way we got super freaky girl. Like you know what I'm saying? She might present it as if it's not coming, but trust me, that shit is coming. She posted that snippet on all of her platforms. When she posted that shit last night, did she when she did that snippet last night? She didn't post that like that because it was a little treat and it was acapella. So we don't even know how that's going to turn out. But I'm not responsible for the fucking way that you think or the lack of, or you know what I mean? So shout out to the people who get it. Like you can't make everybody get it. Damn, I'm gonna be like 15 minutes late. This is fucking whack. This traffic is fucking horrible. Hold on, let me get into this lane, cause yeah, traffic is just atrocious. Like when school is back in Houston, the traffic is horrible. Like when school is out, I could leave at like 7 o'clock. 7:15 is pushing it, but you could still make it. You leave at 7:15 when school is in. You see what like I'm doing like 30 minutes. The reason I'm saying I'm being late. I'm doing like 30 minutes, but I like to be to work early so I can like get cozy and comfortable. I don't like to get to work like right on time. I don't like that shit. So, and then I like to like do certain things in the morning. I got like my little routines and shit that I like to do. But anyway, so let's see. The people in this world is never satisfied, or they just slow. And I'm not responsible for for your lack of understanding. But if you can't see that, Nikki, I could be wrong though, right? I would that. It's possible that this new poppy sounding song that she had. She said she had a rap verse on it too. It's possible that that's not a single, but the way that she's going hard about it, she said the whole song is Nikki is promoting that. Like I feel like it has a really good vibe to it going into the spring, and that shit is going to eat. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think Nikki is being intentional with what she shares. If you think that she just went through her fucking hard drive and shared a song that makes absolutely no sense, then you don't lost your motherfucking mind. Like, you lost your mind. That shit is coming. Like, it's coming full throttle. So what's up, Toka Queen? Let's see. What's up, Deluxe? Yo, so also I did open up my memberships on my channel, so please make sure that I have different levels of it. I haven't really like, put like any like what is it, like the emojis or whatever that you create. I didn't really have time to do that. Just like today, like, I gotta make time to do shit because even though I'm going on vacation tomorrow, like I've gotten this little rhythm of like working out every day. And even though I got mad shit to do after work, I still have to fit in working out. It's only 50 minutes, but that 50 minutes I could have been somewhere, I could have got something done, but I have to make it all work. So tonight I'm probably not going to sleep because like yeah, because I fly out like early tomorrow morning at like 8 o'clock. But um yeah, so I'm probably not gonna sleep tonight. So, or I'm gonna like go to sleep probably like 2, 3 o'clock, and then I don't know if I trust that because then if I go to sleep that late, I might wake up and it's gonna be too late. But whatever. Anyway, I can't wait to hear what Nikki's been working on. With her new album. And most of all, I can't wait to get that record that she was teasing the other day that she played multiple times. That's gonna be a single. I can't wait for it. It sounds different. Um, a lot of people, even on the live, like when she was saying shit, like when they was like, "Oh, this sounds like it don't sound like no motherfucking pills and potions save me." None of that. I be feeling like this. I don't know if y'all feel like this. Have you ever like seen people just say shit and it's like you don't even know what to say? You just saying stupid shit. Like, what are you talking about? I don't know, but I have to also realize in this fan base, our brains are at different parts of development. A lot of people may be, just different. They just at different stages of thought process. They just don't know what to say, and they just be saying any fucking thing. Like, nah. And one thing about me, I don't fuck with all barbs. I don't. Like last night, I was so excited because it was this person having a space. Soon as I went in that shit and I heard somebody's voice I didn't like, I backed right out of it. And you know what? I laughed to myself a little bit because I said, this has always been your personality. You never stay around anything that you don't like. I don't. I don't stay around at all. I feel like and this is what I call like, and this is nothing against anybody who's been through like abusive situations, whether it's like you experience as a child or an adult. But that shit is foreign to me. Like I don't deal with shit like that. I'm not friends with people who thrash me and talk shit. I don't do that. I'm a like listen, real talk. I'm a one and done type of person. I'm one and done. One and done. We don't mope around. We don't stand around disrespect. We don't. I don't rehash shit. No. What I can do is forgive you, but we will never be friends again. We will never be close again. We will never, ever, ever. We won't. And some people can't really handle that. But nah. Once I'm in the area, especially if it's an area that I don't gotta be in, like say I gotta fly out tomorrow morning, it's a op on the plane. Obviously, you can't do nothing about that. But if I'm in a space that I don't gotta be in and you in there, I'm out of there. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm out of there. I'm not. I don't tolerate that, and and I wish that more people exercise that, and they understood, like because then it's like, what's the point of staying around and being around somebody that you don't like or the energy? It don't even really be that I don't like people. It's just that I don't really like their energy. You understand what I'm saying? So that just be that, and I just dip. Like that's it. Sounds like me for sure. Yeah, because why you staying around? Like why? Why? What's the point? Like, you know that you don't like the energy. You don't fuck saying the energy. You really just don't like the person. Like, just is what it is. You know? Like, I know that I said this before on this channel, and maybe people didn't really understand it, but we're all literally just beings in this world. Like I know that we're humans and we're, more sophisticated beings, like, sophisticated, I don't want to say animals, but like we're just like any other species. There's millions of us. There's gonna be some that we don't like. It's gonna be some that we love. At the end of the day, I'm gonna die one day. You're gonna die one day, and like I just look at it like I think some people look at situations a little deeper. Like if they're not talking to a person, like they just have to have them in their possession. I don't have to have you, no, because you don't make my heart beat. You don't sign my checks. You're not responsible for my lifestyle. You're not responsible for the way that I live. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not responsible for that. So it's like you're not my heartbeat. And a lot of people, I just think that, once they speak to a person and things go bad, they feel like you have to patch it up. I don't have to patch shit up at all because there's no impeding threat against like danger or anything like that. And my life is gonna go on. And I really do believe like, yo, I say it's a New York thing, but I don't really think it's just New York. I think that if you used to like I felt like I learned this being in New York, just being around people who was haters, being around people who maybe didn't like you. Like if you think about that, that's in school. You got to deal with these people for years and be in classrooms with them. And as long as it was understood that you didn't violate or put hands or anything like that, you could feel whatever way that you want to. And there's people like that that I still don't speak to this day. So it's like I'm not gonna come on the internet and like change and just deal with and be in a room with people who I just know that I don't like. Like, nah, move around, nigga. Move around, little bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't do that at all. Aquarius, yes, yep. We're highly in what was the word I was gonna say? Not just intuitive, but like mm, and I don't even know if that's an Aquarius across the board, but I know with me, and I really like and I even be open and honest with you, like I believe that a lot of people experience sibling rivalry, right? And even I do. It's certain things that's going on right now, like even where it's like, I might feel a certain way towards one of my siblings, but let me tell you something. One thing that could never be taken away from me is my rearing and the what's the word I want to use? The stock. Like like you making a soup and the stock. If the stock don't taste like if the base of the soup don't taste like shit, the whole shit is gonna be nasty. So I feel like no matter what happened with relationships as I got older and people change and shit like that, I'm already a strong individual. And my mom, and this might be negative too, but my mom raised me to be like, every day she would say, like, go to school, mind your business. You don't need friends. She was like, you don't need friends. Like, you don't. Like, and I feel like that is negative because it kind of like, I'm going to say it's 100% negative, but it's caused me to not force myself in places. Like, if you ever been around a person who they know a person don't like them and they keep going around them, why you keep doing that? You don't have to do that. But I don't know. It's something deficient within you that you feel like you have to force yourself around people who you know that don't even like you. That's just not my style. Like, and I be thinking about shit like, nah, I can't charge that to my last name. We ain't going out like that. And I constantly have conversations like that with my nieces too, like just making sure that, people respecting their boundaries. You're not forcing yourself around friends. Like I be telling my nieces, like one of my nieces, she would be like just upset about like certain things happening in school. And I'd be like, baby, these people ain't even gonna matter. Like you going in 11th grade this year, sweetheart. Next year is gonna be the last year you see a lot of these people for a long time. You going away to college. You're gonna start seeing these people less and less and less. You understand what I'm saying? Like, don't get caught up in the time because I know what it felt like being in school and be like, oh shit, like I can't wait for it to be over. I was honestly, it was kind of like bittersweet when I left high school though, because it's like it's the real world. Everything that you make. Let me tell you something. This is what be so funny to me too. Everything after high school is what you make of it, right? So you could tell how developed a person is, right? And this is why you could tell why a lot of people be mad because they don't really got nothing going on. Like, you can tell who did what and who didn't do what, right? Just like I'm about to go on vacation, and within that vacation time, before I go on vacation, I am gonna go back home for a day or two, and then I'm going out. But because I just feel like I gotta go home, like what I'm saying, I haven't been home like in a little while, so I need to go home. I need to go check on my family, and then I'm going back out, like you know. But I'm gonna run into some people who I haven't seen. I've been living here for 7 years, so it's like, and you know what? You see these people, they doing the date in the fucking loop de loo. They doing the same shit that you was doing with when you left. They still buying Jordans and wasting their money, and broke to the next pay period. And nah, we've been off that. I've been off that for years. I'm telling you, if it's one thing I could say, moving to Houston matured me. That shit matured me. It just made me like look at things differently. Um, it just really did, and I'm thankful for that. But anyway, I just got to my destination. I guess I got here a little earlier than I thought. But yeah, I'm definitely parking down here because these motherfuckers got me fucked up. So anyway, I hope all of y'all have a blessed day. I'm happy. The day before vacation, I wish that I was here a little earlier though. But let me read some of these comments before I get up out of here for a minute. Ditto. It's a process because we're naturally loving. I'm naturally loving, but I'm a highly functional lover. I take my like. Let me tell you something. It's one of my friends, and I know for a fact that she listens to my channel. She has, but the thing about it is that she don't really like. I feel like what it is that I've watched her for so long that she doesn't really like. Let me tell you this right now, right? I know that she watches my channel. I know for a fact. But the thing is that she's been doing YouTube for so long, but that I feel as though I've been doing this for like 3 years, right? But she's been doing YouTube for years, and I feel as though that she's been doing it for so long. I don't think that sometimes she likes like my messaging on my channel, so she don't really acknowledge me at all, right? But what I will say is that I still love her as a person. I still support her channel. I still watch her videos and stuff like that too. But she's been on YouTube for years and years and years. But I don't know. I don't really feel like the love from her as far as like me being a content creator. Maybe it's the messaging because she don't really like a lot of that rah rah rah. And I could understand that. But I just noticed that as I started to do more videos, she started to talk to me less and less and less. So I stopped talking to her less and less and less. But the thing is, we don't got no beef. It's still all love though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a very vibesy type of person. You can't, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not one of those people where you can just do something to me and I don't know about it. Like, I be feeling the vibes and noticing the vibes early, even if you don't think that I know. Even if you don't think that I know the reason, like I know the reason. Like I clock it. I've always been like that. And when I tell people, I'm not trying to be funny, when I used to always say that I'm a little brother for real. I watch everything. I watch how people like, just like my coworker, is something going on with her and this black manager, right? And he's married. So I be sitting at my desk and then he'll walk by, all of a sudden to get quiet or something. And something tell me like just turn around for a second, and she making some sort of eye contact with him walking down the hall. And I'd be like, oh, I'm like, you think you slick. Like, I don't know what it is. I've always been like that. Like, I don't know. It will be like this awkward silence, and I'm working, and then I'll turn around, look at her, and then she's looking down the hall at him. I'm like, yo, you bugging. And you was just saying that this nigga is married, so now you talking to him. So was you really mad when this nigga was talking to the other people in the other department? Because she used to be like, oh my God, he's married. Why he always walking around with this girl? So you really wanted to be the one. Now you the one doing this little funny shit with him. People be weird as fuck. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. Is it draining being like the way that I am, being so self-aware? And no, it's not, because it saved my life. It honestly has saved my life. So no, it's not draining. Sometimes I don't know. It can be a lot, but mm, hold on. Hold on a second. Nope, I wouldn't change anything. I like being aware because I don't know. It's just saved my life like on so many different levels. Like, give me a second. Uh, Let me put a little nami on. All right, all right, let's go. Only got a little 10 minutes to walk around. So all right, y'all. Let's see. Great message. I hope you check in during your vacation. I'm probably gonna do uploads during my vacation, but yeah. So listen, I hope all of y'all enjoyed Nikki's her little sample that she gave out. I like that she's being intentional with her wordplay and saying how do you gonna use the barbs and not give back. Who you think she's talking about? Yo, you know what's so crazy? I will say this. I do feel like there's something going on with Nicki and this one artist. I'm not even going to say it. See, the thing about it, I be really feeling bad because it be certain things that I want to say and I don't do it because just because I am a fan and I don't want to like take it there. But I feel like there's something going on with Nicki and this one artist, and I don't know. The silence speaks so loud to me, and it's been happening since a certain thing happened. If you get it, you get it. But if you know, you know. It's been going on since a certain thing happened, and I noticed it. And you might not notice it. I might not. I'm not going to say anything about it, but I've noticed that it's been a silence. And the reason why I noticed it is because I've seen certain things that happen that she did with certain people, and it's not with that person. And it's so crazy. It's so crazy. Anyway, you notice it, Kirsten? Yeah. Message me on female rapidly on IG. I might not confirm what I'm saying because people are messy. But if you know, you know. Anyway, I hope all of y'all have a blessed day. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check in with y'all during my vacation as well. Probably do an upload or whatever. Not Billie Eilish, no. Doja? Anyway, I'm up out of here. Yeah, it ain't Doja. It ain't Doja. So that Snippet was fire, and she was smart not to play the beat behind it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, y'all be blessed. I'm about to get out here and do a little walk before I start at 8:30. Be blessed. Have a great day, and I'm gonna holla at y'all later.